What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of our PGA 2K25 My Career Mode. It has been quite a while since we've uploaded a video for this game. I've been very busy the last week and a half, so I haven't had a chance to hop onto this game, but we are back and we're ready to grind. Now, at the end of last video, we played the first two rounds of the Ace Championship. That was the opening alternate event for the start of the PGA Tour career for us. I was thinking about recording it, but I ran into some issues that I spent some time looking at online feedback and what to do and things like that. So the issues that I'm referring to are, one, we had the settings for the computers jacked up because the Corn Ferry Tour AI were really crap. I mean, we've been talking about that the entire time. Trying to balance it between amateurs and pro golfers in this game is utterly impossible. So what I was finding is when I put up the difficulty for the AI once we got to the PGA Tour, it was skyrocketing. Like, I'm pretty sure the first round or the first event, the winner won at 44 under par. That's just unrealistic. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid to me. I've always said that this game has a very hard time trying to balance, where computer difficulties could lie based on just a slider bar. So basically the way they have it is an amateur golfer set on that difficulty will shoot somewhere between 1 over par and 1 under par. A pro-am will shoot between 1 under par and 3 under par, so on and so forth, up until the highest difficulty where they're out there ripping 15 under par every single round. So that's what we ran into. It was super unrealistic. I decided to just go into those last two rounds off recording. One, fool around with my own difficulty, and two, keep changing the difficulty of the AI until it's a little bit more realistic. And even still, I had a very hard time figuring that out. But I think we got it in an okay spot now. We'll use this Bluff Championship out at Central Otago Golf Club as kind of another benchmark. Guys, the first few events might be super unrealistic till we dial it in. It's just the way these PGA games on 2K have always worked. It's the way it's going to continue to work, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to fine tune it until it makes sense. I'm fine with computers going out there and shooting, mid to low 60s every single day and then walking away with the tournament. I don't like it when this game has 44 or 50 under par. That would quite literally never happen in the real world. You're shooting 59, 58s every single day. It's ridiculous. So I went through that tournament. We didn't play that well. It was actually very difficult conditions. The one round was like 23 miles per hour. So it was crazy. So I just got through it. I think we finished like 50th overall or something like that. Maybe 60th overall. I can't remember. We really didn't shoot too much lower. We were even on the first day, 8 under on the second day. I think we finished the third round at even and something like 1 over par on the last day. It actually got really hard, but the AI walked away with it. So skipped all that. That's fine. You didn't miss anything. Trust me, it wasn't that entertaining. Plus, I was fooling around with the audio settings. I was fooling around with the game settings, so on and so forth. So we got through that. Now we're here on our week 2. This is the Bluff Championship, as I mentioned. We already did the training. We already did the pre-tournament sponsor events, and now we're ready to head out for Thursday's round at this beautiful golf course for our second ever start, more like our first real start. Again, that first alternate match was just kind of like a tournament to kick the season off. We weren't playing with that many PGA professionals. So here we are, ready to go.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship. Right now. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out.
All right, so we're still on the rival with a really young, talented, entertaining, colorful Tom Kim, one of the most energetic faces on the PGA Tour today. And there you go, Beau Hossler, who I believe was the winner or tied for the win, is up there again, absolutely dominating this season. Sahith Thagala, Nick Taylor, there's some names that we've come to love over the PGA Tour. We are right there, ready to go.
Has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
I am astounded that this featured player wants to take down none other than Tom Kim. He is one of the bright young stars onto a big bubbly personality, but the talent is top tier. And, well, there is no better way to build your confidence than if you can possibly take down Tom Kim.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely.
Well, we got a little bit of lag on this new map. I keep finding every time course. I find that every time we enter a new course, it takes some time to load all the shaders. I really hope they fix that in an upcoming patch because it happens all the time.
His third shot.
That was a horrible chip.
That almost went down.
All right, well, not the best start to our second round, but a lot of wind out there. You can see that it's tough conditions, and we'll bank in a par putt to open our second ever event on the PGA Tour.
Opening hole right there.
But as you guys saw there, we did adjust our swing. We were playing on master swing difficulty, but we had the swing path turned off. I've actually gone and turned that on. I've gotten a little bit used to it. You can see right there, we just hit a perfect drive with it slanted towards, the axis slanted towards our fade bias. So if we can keep mastering that, we'll get closer and closer to the master full difficulty and the legend full difficulty. And then if we can dial in the AI, then I think we're sitting in a good spot. I actually am going to lay back on this. We want to hit something to... This might seem weird, but I'm going to hit a very soft pitching wedge. Yeah, I'm going to hit a very soft pitching wedge and try and get myself just inside 100 yards. I don't know. I don't like going for the green when the chance of the ball not even making it there in very deep winds. That to me causes more trouble than not. Especially if we can do this where we hoist a 60 up in the air. This one should land pretty good. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Oh my gosh. Almost had our first hole out in this new game. Beautiful, beautiful strike there. We set ourselves up for a nice, easy birdie. And there you have it. 1 under par through 2 holes. We join the other few competitors who are out there. Tom Kim sitting at even par.
Is consistent with the rest of the golf course, Rich. Just a gorgeous little par 4.
It is.
Right now, the wind is at a really nice spot for this golf course. I've played this golf course online. The winds, when they get whipping around here, it is one of the most difficult courses to attack in the 2K catalog. Actually, don't think it's going to jump out that far to the right. Ah, close the club face, a little bit of a pull. That's going to hit the right side. Needs a good left kick. And I'll just stay up there, just skirted off the apron. Let's get a little tie spinner in there. We did unlock some new shot types between last episode and this one. It's actually okay. Okay, well, I truthfully didn't expect that, so that's kind of a shocker as to why that just skirted off with the tie spinner. Go in.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
All right, well, we're gonna give at least one right back, which really sucks. Maybe we shouldn't pull out. Good catch. Maybe we shouldn't pull out the tie spinner until we've had a chance to actually put some points into that shot type. Pulling it out, not... I think with the spinners, whether it's the normal one or the tie spinner up close, I think you need a little bit more green to work with so you can one bump it into the grain, have it spin, and then check up. We are probably a little bit too close to that one to have it really be effective. I just didn't expect it to be that fast where it skirted off the far side of the green. So we'll drop a shot there. It was a nice catch by the hole. That one's also not going to get back there. All right, well, management right now has not been the best around the golf course yet. We have 1 birdie, 1 par, 1 bogey. But we can easily change that here. Here's a good flop opportunity. Didn't quite get the swing path that we wanted.
This here for a share of second on the leaderboard.
Oh.
Penny, take us through the break on this.
No, wow, that just jumped off the club face. A little bit of a push, but really not enough that I felt like it should have gone that far. But I guess with putting, especially on the master swing difficulty, any tiny minuscule mistake with the putter, especially when the putter is not our forte, we'll drop a shot back to, or not back, first time to over par in the tournament, tying Tom Kim. It's a tough course. It's a tough course. You're not going to get the low scores like you saw at TPC Boston. Early round, early tee time rather.
A lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Club up. This might be too much club, but if the wind helps it,
Going with the 5-iron
come
here.
on, be good, please. Let's go. What a great result on that one. That was definitely the perfect club choice.
This wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
They're actually going to show a
That
replay of
was
this, I
worthy
believe.
of another look.
You can just hear the compact, nice ball flight, and the result is absolutely sensational. Pin high, a little bit of a left to righter, it
Chances
looks like,
speaking
coming
in the
back
top
up this
5
hill.
here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at?
This
with
to
this
get back to even
This
par.
is a 12-footer here.
Respect the break.
A big
Wow.
swing,
Wow.
sweeping left to righter.
All right, well,
Started
we're going to have to take
beautifully.
into these breaks.
We have
Take into
Sahith
consideration
Theegala
these
leading
breaks
as
right
we
now.
move
They're
over to
very,
the
very
next
aggressive. Sahith Theegala, one of the best faces on golf right now, a hardworking young talent. Toppling the
Solid
leaderboard right
bunker
now.
Planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind.
Thankfully, it is playing downhill or downwind, so long
long
par 4, definitely attackable today.
Really good, fun hole.
Didn't love this swing. A little bit of a rumble in the backswing. You can see the pull, but it's going to get away with it here. As that's another glorious shot. We got to start capitalizing on some of these. It's going to snap.
You got to read.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Just a
Wow,
tiny
ends
putt.
up
Is
behind the
all
hole. That is a
Cut
brutal,
the
brutal
tension down here with a
result
knife,
after a
guys.
pretty good putting
He's
stroke.
got
Tom
this
Kim
to
now
go in front of
plus
Tom Kim.
4. So the
seventh
course is
hole
very
at Central
challenging.
Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping right in the heart of the fairway.
Another good
I tell you,
strike.
I'm taking driver out here every single
Like I
day.
said, the biggest thing for me is minimizing the degrees that we're off with our club path and our club head. If we can minimize that, I think we're in a really good spot.
There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim?
What? These announcers are brutal.
He's got all kinds of
Left that one way too
Yeah,
open.
he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid.
But with
out there
that
having
hill,
some fun playing
with
the
that
game of
hill,
golf.
the
And it
fist bump
shows.
comes
He's
out,
there
and I can't lie to you. I think we just got away with one right there.
You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here.
Another Canadian, Adam
and-
Hadwin, 1 under through 4. He's off to a good start. We got ourselves back to even par now. This is tough.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green.
Hard to tell
But
if
you
this
get
is going
green
where I
and you
want
miss
it
this
to.
green
It
the
looks like
left,
it's going to
you
be
got
good, just a
challenging
bit
up and down
short.
from a low
Oh,
area.
just kidding. Just kidding.
That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for.
Let's put 3 birdies on the day in some pretty tough conditions. Right now, we're looking really strong out there. 1 under par joins the leader. Sahith Theegala, after going 2 under, has bogeyed twice
It
to
is
get to
straight away, just
back to even par.
right-hand side that must be avoided.
But you can see my natural fade with the controller too, which is kind of comedy. My preferred fade, my preferred shot type in real golf is a fade. It just suits my eye better as a lefty. You can see my shot path with the controller is also matches that pretty remarkable. Sometimes we leave the contact a little open as we try to get back to the center of the topswing. We got to remember to keep it out to the right. But I don't hate the new bias system. Like I said, it just took some time to get used to it. I've never had that in any other golf game before. Really weird reaction with that 18 degrees. That's going to come right back to our feet.
Not far from the green
Well,
here,
that
just in the
was
inside rough.
not ideal. I don't know how to play this. I guess we just bump this one in with like a low trajectory. I don't like this shot. This is the shot that I really shouldn't have gone for. Nope.
Oh, sit. Hang
Oh
in
my
there.
lord. I don't know what to do to this one. Well, you're seeing a man crumple right now. Just got a deep.
Your 9-foot chance
Dang it. That was such a easy hole. We made a huge mistake there as we put a box around a number 6. We were even par through 9. Still not a bad score out here. Just we probably should have just aimed for the center of the green on the first up and down there. Got a little too cute with it. Messed up the flop shot. We walk away with a bogey on a par 5. We basically drove the green in 2. Stuff out here. Making decisions with a lowly rated golfer is actually not the easiest. Thankfully, we got very little wind today, which means that the next couple rounds will probably have a lot. That did not come back at all. Wind not a factor on that one. I feel like my chipping has slowly gotten better. It's definitely one of the parts of this game that I find very difficult. It's just difficult to read how it's going to come off the club because I'd like to add some backspin so it stops where I want it to. But if you add backspin, the area in which you can hit a good contact shot is very, very small. So even the slightest push or pull or a couple of degrees off in your backswing can make a very drastic difference.
This is a whopper of a par 5.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there in 2 today on this hole. So not a bad drive though, 301 yards. I think we're definitely gonna want to. I love this interactive caddy card. I think it's such a good feature.
Watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is gonna fall well shy of the green.
Where did we want to put that? We want to hit about a 170-yard shot. Well, that sounded perfect. Come on, wind. Tug it to the right a bit. Yep, not bad. There we go.
That's a handy shot.
Now we can attack this pin with a...
Breeze is moving left to right up there.
I think we're going to use a 52, just a big towering 52. Be good. Let's go, baby.
What a shot.
Let's go. Oh, jeez. This is going to snap.
Break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Nope, left it under the hole. Mike, you dummy. Oh, that is a bad bogey. That feels so bad. Par 5s, man. We play par 5s probably worse than anybody on tour so far. It really is not a good look in our repertoire.
One which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the wind. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side.
Yeah, we're not going to take a chance.
And look at this green.
Not with how my around the greens management has felt so far. I think we're just going to play this. We're going to use a new spinner type. If we can just get it up, we should be okay here. That's it. Look at that rip back. That's going to be a fun shot to throw into our repertoire if we can get it a little bit more dialed in. But how about that bounce back birdie as Wesley Bryan, one of the Bryan brothers, tied at the lead. We're kind of just holding on here.
Need a strong tee shot.
I think red numbers, if you get out of here today with anything inside red numbers, you've probably played pretty well, especially when we're in a morning group. The wind is really, really forgiving, I would almost say.
Will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Sounded a bit fat, but I think it's going to get back there. Not quite. Up on the upper tier, though. Yep. Can't be too upset. So we're here for the Bluff Championship. Oh, here's Tom Kim. Does he chip in? Oh, I pressed the X button too many times.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
So Tom Kim, I'm guessing, chipped in there.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I'm pretty sure this is quite a hard break.
Oh, putting's been good. Not too upset with the putting.
This is for par.
I wouldn't say exactly a clean scorecard, but it's definitely for our second ever event in some pretty tough conditions on a tough golf course. We've kind of done pretty well so far. Yeah, Tom Kim did chip in there.
The tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left.
Now, that is way to the left.
Almost repelling.
10 degrees open contact.
You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always,
all right, well, that wasn't my best effort.
Of the wind.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
We're gonna need a third club. Well, when you miss by even the slightest amount,
And this one is for his par.
probably not the best time to
Okay, John,
try a tie
what's he
spinner,
looking at
but
with this putt?
He's got a 31-foot putt at least.
go in. Oh, right behind the hole again.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Whoa, it didn't even break at all.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
Oh no,
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
that's not good.
Trailing by a
Well,
stroke
the
after that hole.
shot type was garbage. Let's not beat around the bush. I gave myself that mistake.
A few rocky outcrops on this.
But at the same time,
That's what I love about
I felt like
this
that
golf
putt was
course
gonna
is
move.
because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's
well, when
what
you're not
Mother
familiar
Nature
with the
gave
course
us.
too much,
Again, when you look
that's
at
where
this
things
par
get a little
five,
a little
it
gross.
just
So we're gonna
screams
take a rip at this
beauty
one.
from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone
On
bunker
wind.
on the right hand
Any wind
side,
left?
which could see a
Is
fair
the
bit
wind
of
just not
action
touching the
with
ball? It
players'
must not
second
be.
shots, but it's a very user-friendly green.
It's gonna funnel
Yeah, this
back
is the
down a
stuff
little
we
bit.
love.
Not bad
Getting
at all.
onto
This
this
is an
par
eagle
5
putt.
and 2.
This is just a leg
Using
putt. We don't
all
even
of
need
his
to think
muscles
about
to
it.
get
If
that
it goes
one
in,
home
great.
too.
If it doesn't, how about an eagle? Screw that double bogey. Come on now. Come on now. Back to even par. Double into an eagle is wild.
Featured player is currently in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just
It
the
is.
one
It's a
lone
tough
bunker
par
on the
three, though.
right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short
Oh, man.
and right. So tee shots.
The
are
backswing
gonna
I've gotten
favor the
used
left-hand
to,
side,
the
where
follow
we have
through
more
on this new
rock
bias is actually
outcroppings.
really
Another
tough.
Delightful design.
How about that kick, though? How about that kick, though?
Lovely effort, that. Always nice to have a birdie putt. He just keeps putting a gap.
Because
on the
my
rest of the
thumb,
field. What a
when
putt
I'm
to
trying
hold.
to do a follow through,
He moves
naturally
to
wants to go
one
to the
under
center of the thumbstick, but because you have the off axis, you actually need to stay a little bit right of it, and backswing is easy to adjust for. The follow through, even on that one, you can see I missed it, which leaves an open club face, just means more fade.
Both right and left into the center of the
But
fairway,
that
but
just
the
trying to
second
adjust
shot
it
right
like a
here
couple of
sits
degrees to the
well
right on
below
the follow through
fairway,
is actually, I don't know, my
hidden by
brain
these
like
rock
can't compute that.
outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny
Much better.
green.
This is gonna be
This
another
is
easy
just a
birdie. This is gonna be another easy birdie.
wonderful par four.
Come on, man.
Quality shot, that. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, so close to a birdie.
Damn, that one burns. All
That
right,
was a
tap in par. We
sensational
remain
approach,
1
Rich.
under
We
par.
both
We
feel
are
like an
currently in the lead by
opportunity
2
for
strokes. There's still the
Now
whole
2 shots
afternoon
up
wave to
after
go
that
out.
one.
So
When
I gotta
Richards
think
will arrive at
somebody
the
will
final
probably
hole
match
here
it.
at Central Otago. A little upset
But if we can get out of
because
here with a par or better yet a birdie, I think we've had a very successful day one when conditions are at their most scoreable.
Features on the left-hand side, just the bunkers on the right are protecting that
This
front
isn't enough
portion
club,
there.
but I feel like a 9
Second
iron
shots
is too
should be
much.
favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get
I
a
have to
nice
just chop
cut to
one
the
down
right,
a
back
little
onto the
bit.
green.
Jumped out a lot more left than I was hoping for it.
Once they've shot this one,
It's a good shot, though. Very good shot.
well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. 9 feet to the cup.
Oh, that was a bad putting stroke, but it's right into the center. Who cares? 2 under par opening 18 here at the, what is it? The Bluffs Championship. As he strides off, there you go, Tom Kim, giving the handshake. Some mutual respect. It's not a bad little render of Tom Kim there. All right, well, there you go. Really good opening day. It doesn't look like anybody was able to match that, but Ludwig, Oberg, Tommy Fleetwood, Sahith Theegala, some big names. Like I said, this is more the true opening round. The last one was a little tournament to kick things off. Right now, the Canadian, the young kid, Michael Webb, holds the top spot after going low, 2 under par with a nice birdie there on 18. We are going to head to round 2 to try and make our second consecutive cut. And better yet, put us in a position for moving day on Saturday to attack this golf course and try and win our first ever PGA Tour event. We're going to head out there right now. Like I said, difficulty is going to be a finicky thing because, look, TPC Boston alternate event conditions are set to normal. it's attackable. Even if I played my best in this game, we go out there and shoot 30 under par. Winner shot 44, 46, whatever it was. I don't like that, but you come to a hard golf course like this, you see what some people are doing, and you're like, okay, you're right in the mix, you're playing well, you're scrambling.
As we dig into this second round action.
Now this is where things get interesting. Any mishit like this one in some thick, heavy wind into your face can really take that golf ball off position.
Too excited yet? Let's appreciate yesterday.
I turned these announcers down so freaking much, and they're still just blasting in my ear. I don't know what it is about this game, but like you need to have this at like I don't want it to be silent, especially when we get to the majors, but man, they talk so much and they're just so annoying. It's gonna be a tough golf shot.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Wow, that heavy rough really gobbled up that golf ball. All right, let's not do anything stupid here like we did on the last round. That's a good shot. That's a real good shot. About as good as I can do without playing the chip shot. Now we got to make a putt. Back up the hill, slight right to left. Let's go, baby. Come on.
He's currently sitting in first.
So maybe we had the... I think we actually had the afternoon round in round one. I thought we got the morning tee time because when we first teed off, there were some people on the leaderboard that was marked as no score recorded yet, but it could just be the way the game interprets them as being above or below par. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, we are not getting it there on today. So on a 100-yard shot, we need to go 160 with some wind kind of into our face. Light shot here. Get us back into a scoring position. Almost perfect, 171. Now we have a 95-yard shot. I think it is more right to left. I think I'll trust him on this one. I was going to club up, but that looks really good. It's right at the flag. I probably could have gotten away with clubbing up one. That's fine. Another pretty flat putt going right to left and then a little bit left to right, right at the hole. Pretty straight, right edge maybe. Ooh, we could have played center cup. Dang it. Burn the edge for a birdie here at number 2. And we're par 5 scoring right now is so bad on the PGA Tour. Our first event, I feel like I was even or worse on par 5s. And there's the man himself, Tiger Woods, chipping in. Well, we've seen him do that a lot in his career.
Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Tom Kim, 7 over par. He is just brutally
It is. You got out of bounds.
messing this course up.
Right hand side of this hole. The bunker in the distance on the left is in play.
Yeah, another good shot there. Can't complain with some of these shots right now. We're looking good. We're feeling good. 12-mile-per-hour winds, so it's starting to gust a little bit up there.
Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds.
Oh, leave it alone, wind. Leave it alone, wind. Thank you.
That was tricky with that wind.
Thank you. First birdie of the day, and we drop it here. What a beautiful putt. What a beautiful shot into that green. And through 3 holes, we are now 1 under on day number 2. As our playing partner, Tom Kim, is struggling. He is in jeopardy of missing the cut here.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse.
Dang it, the open club face.
Is a steep runoff off to the right.
You gotta kick right.
You want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I'm gonna tie spinner this one. Try and land it right on the green. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, I tried to. Oh, that was horrible. I'm just not playing that tie spinner correctly. That's fine. I just don't know how they're going to come off from rough like that. Here's our playing partner, Tom Kim, with a big putt right to left. It looks good. If it has legs, it needs to go, though.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop.
Well, result was pretty good.
Here's
Here's the big par. Similar looking angle.
Break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
So close.
Well, we didn't give ourselves a chance on that one. That chip shot, misplayed it a little bit too hard. We will drop a shot here, so unfortunate, but we remain at that even par for the day, 2 under for the tournament. Really can't be too upset with how we're playing overall.
Great rhythm on that swing.
Yeah, I'm getting used to this master swing. I like it. I know a lot of people are very unfavorable towards it just because of the differences from previous games, but I think if you can get used to it, if you can trick your brain into turning your mental axis slightly to one way or the other, I think you just naturally start to do it. Come back down that hill. Come on. Go. Go. Pick up the speed. Go in the hole. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful result. Yeah, that little plateau right in the middle.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Oh, he's just missing it. And you can see the reaction from him.
Back to the action.
Not playing that well this week. Needs those putts to fall, and he's come close quite a few times as we will drip in a beautiful birdie putt. And I believe that is now a birdie, bogey, birdie, 3 stretch of holes. We will definitely take that every day of the week. Come on now.
Momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side.
Come on, wind.
The hole is playing downwind.
I really didn't kick it back to the middle of the fairway, which I was hoping it would. However, this looks like a decent spot to attack the pin.
Really good, fun hole.
Another pin seeker here. This is all over it. Come on. Another really good approach shot.
Today, and this is another good look.
Let's go. Come on now. 200 par for day number 2 as well.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard.
Ludwig Oberg, 1 over. I'm kind of surprised nobody's. See, this is why the AI is really frustrating in this game. We lowered the difficulty 5%. That's it. I know this is not as easy of a course, but maybe I'm just playing great. It could be a combination. I'm playing way better today than I did last time I touched a controller, so. Right now, I mean, our approach shots are money. Our approach shots cannot be getting any better than these.
Nice and easy.
Big feet to the cup.
Oh, please turn. Okay, these uphill putts are looking like they're going to break, and they are just not moving. So we need to make a mental picture of that quickly, because that'll beat us up if we start getting away from that too much. Even par now, I saw somebody, so maybe some people who are starting a little bit late are starting to get their game dialed in.
On the right-hand side, there's a nice little berm out there that.
Just give me a hole in one time. Give me a hole in one time. Ah, not enough. I was just scared of using that 5-wood, man.
Second shot in there trying to save par.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Pretty straight up the hill.
Like about a 32-footer.
It's pretty handy. Yeah.
Ah.
Putting for a par now.
All right, we'll take the par. Not bad at all.
Goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. On the tee of the par 5 9.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot.
Another great strike, and the club twirl coming out of the young man. That's a bold strategy.
In all directions around it. If you've got any little demons.
Oh man, we were around this green yesterday, and I did not hit it very well.
You're not gonna like this green.
We're taking the weak approach here, guys. I know fans want me to go for it. I know people always tell me in the comments,
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
get going, get some balls into you, but I know how a golf tournament can end, and we don't want it to end making mistakes. As kind of open the club face a little bit here. It's still a perfect, well, maybe a little bit too much spin, but a pretty solid shot there.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
Ooh, a toilet bowl right into the center of the cup. What a fun putt.
He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard.
5 under par through 9. It's a 3 under day here.
Fired up and ready for more.
fairly generous driving.
First gross swing of the day, but we overcorrected it, which gave us a chance to get it back in the middle of the fairway. This should hit the speed slot. In fact, it needs to sit. Perfect. Thank you.
And left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
Fun. I want to hole out. I want to hole out. Oh, these are such good wedge shots, man. Everything feels so dialed in today.
This player is in full flow.
All right, Tom Kim here from just outside the rocks. A nice little up and down shot there.
The current proceedings.
Definitely not bad from him.
This one just
He's gonna have to
outside
fight to
7
the
feet
to the
hole.
finish line.
Looking
He
for
is
another
not in.
play
I
here.
believe he's not in a. Actually, he might. If a lot of people are sitting at one over par, 9 under might be hovering around that cut. 64th.
First place after that one.
He's fighting it as we are heading the other way. 6 under par, 4 under for the day. I don't know why so many people are struggling out there today.
Attaboy, good shot.
Oh, these are just out of my range of actually. This is slightly uphill. Actually, don't hate the looks of this second shot. I don't hate it at all.
This time of carriage, Rich, going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Nah, it's gonna hang out to the right. That's fine. Another pretty makeable tap in birdie.
Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he moves
I don't know
to
what's happening,
7
ladies and
under.
gentlemen. 7 under par, 5 under for round 2. We seem to be eating this one completely up. We're gonna go for it. Why not? Oh, that bounce though was so close to being
Time for the
good.
second shot at the 12.
These spinner shots have been something really special. Man.
Saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I like the look of this.
All right, well, not the most
That's outstanding. And
not
he
the most
moves 8 under
easy
now.
birdie I've ever had, but when you chip in, not bad. First chip in, I think, in our career mode.
This one was a
Back in
great
PGA
chip in.
2K23, you used to be able to chip in quite literally everything.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity.
This is just such typical PGA 2K games for me, though. We increase our own difficulty. We're on pretty much master settings now. We've dialed that in. We play unbelievably bad last event, where I was on easier controls. The AI popped off, so we lowered them a bit, and now the AI isn't even remotely. It's like
What's the player facing
you
here?
cannot drop a more scripted PGA career than my PGA Tour careers in these
This
games.
one's going right at the pin here.
This looks right at it.
Oh, that's a great shot. He sets up a birdie loop here at the third
I
tee.
don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
5 straight birdies. 5 straight birdies.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event.
I don't know. I am just playing out of my mind, apparently.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like.
I think it's
You really gotta
long.
be smart on your club selection here.
It is not long,
And
it's
as
short.
always,
Weird.
you've got to
It
be
looks
mindful
so
of
long in the air there.
The big old high draw.
Tom Kim's staring down his tee shot.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Why, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you like that? You got to make a putt, though, Tom. You got to make a putt.
And back to the play, shall we?
And these greens are
And he's
way
down
too
there.
easy.
You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
As I burn it past the ledge edge, left edge.
Can get caught out here. It's a short.
All right, we'll take it. There's the birdie streak coming to an end, but
Well, that's a phenomenal
ours,
performance.
with how
The
well
lead
we've
is
been
now
playing,
up to
is
10
only going to
shots.
help us.
Incredible. Second shot here on the 15th.
Oh, I don't like this shot at all, man. Oh, this is such an uncomfortable position.
This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
It's a little right of it, but it should be the right number.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 60.
Wow, we shoved it to the left. No chance on that one.
A little bit overzealous there. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yeah, not my best effort on a par 5 for the 473rd time on the PGA Tour, but eventually we'll be able to score on those.
Just the
I feel it.
bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front, short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side, where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Good look at birdie here.
Oh man, that just... Man, these pushes on the putter are so unforgiving. All right.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it?
I believe we have, yeah, 2 more holes here. We are currently 18 shots above our rival Tom Kim. We are currently 10 shots above Tommy Fleetwood, who has yet to tee off. It is currently a 7 under round 2. I would say it's probably my best round so far on the PGA Tour. I know we shot 8 under at TPC Boston, but you got to remember, we also left a few shots out in that round alone. Could have easily been a lot lower. This is another beautiful looking shot.
All over it.
Yeah, good job.
Well, we're going to rival that 8 under par here with another 8 under par with 1 hole remaining. We could even make this a little bit lower.
Potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
I don't know why I'm so dialed in with the new swing system. Maybe I should have been doing this from the start. Like, this is ridiculous how comfortable I feel with it.
Second shot here.
And I know for a fact we're going to come back to this game in like a day, and it's not going to be there at all. I'm going to try and rip this one off that hill. There's a hill just to the right of the green. This is going right for it. Actually, this might just be all over the pin.
Let's see if it was the right shout.
Okay, a lot better than I was anticipating, but...
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just gonna cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Oh! Really? That one snapped that hard?
This putt just 5
All right, well, we'll close the day off. It's an 8 under second round. Unbelievable shots with the wedges today. Mizuno's got to be absolutely ecstatic. Just the 1 bogey at number 4. But man, oh man, did we absolutely light up this golf course. And see, this is where I hate the system. Why is nobody going under par? Not a single person went under par today. We have Hayden Buckley with a 1 under. I don't know. We're going to have to keep fine-tuning it. It's a mystery to me, ladies and gentlemen. But there you have it, an 8 under round 2, 10 under for the tournament. The next closest is over par, which, again, to me, that doesn't make any sense when we lower the difficulty by 5%. But I guess if people don't have it, they don't have it. I guess if you're going to go out there and shoot an 8 under par, you're going to go out there and shoot 8 under par. So it is what it is. It was a beautiful day out on the golf course. We absolutely dominated. We unlocked a new Mizuno hat, gained a whole buttload as we have now a public figure. We are looking to close this tournament out. Our first PGA Tour win. In fact, we're gonna just have to jack this up. Like, we were at 90 for the first tournament. It dropped us, I guess it did drop us 10%. Maybe that was why. I saw somebody said just, I don't know. Let's go ahead and bump this up a little. I don't know if it's good or bad to bump this up. If anybody in the comments knows, this determines how much a skill may vary. But I feel like the higher percent will give them a better chance to bounce back. But it might also give them a chance. I don't know what the sweet spot is. If anybody's figured out what is good, where like half the field is shooting really well, half them are shooting meh, then please let me know, because I really, really don't know how to change this. I've fooled around with like 100 different numbers here, and it just doesn't seem to make a difference. But at the end of the day, like I said, when you shoot an 8 under at any golf course, you've given yourself a chance to bounce back. That's exactly what we did. It looks like as long as we play similar, we're probably going to get our first PGA Tour win in our second event. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We are back. We're recording lots of videos here in the next couple days, so should be a lot more fun videos coming out for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell. We're so close to 2,000 followers. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you take care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you back here in the next one. Bye, guys.